¿Qué onda, mi gente? It's your boy Edwin. We're right here at the Taqueria on Herndon and Willow, and we're gonna kind of show you guys around the kitchen, and I hope you guys can enjoy this video. Saludos, and let's get it. So here at the Taqueria, I'm the owner at the Taqueria here, and my parents are too. We built this from scratch. We're always here grinding. I mean, you know, that's the point. That's the point of when you want to be successful, you always have to be there, see what's going on inside and outside the business. For example, outside as far as reviews, how do people look at you, and then from inside as far as employees side, how the food's coming out when you leave an employee in the kitchen by himself, when you leave a cashier by themselves. We're always here, man. We're always here, and we're always, you know, paying attention to our business, because I mean, that's the only way a business could be as successful as we've been, and that's the secret. You always got to be there and paying attention to everything. Every single detail matters. The thing about having your own restaurant, your own business, your own boutique, whatever kind of business you got, is you make a lot of sacrifices. You know, the outcome of everybody's hard work is always top notch, you know. There's always a really good outcome out of all the hard work you put in. Out of this channel that we're gonna be, you know, doing all these YouTube videos, I hope you guys could get some, you know, some motivation, some inspiration. That's one of my biggest reasons of why I want to show everybody what we do around here. Let you guys know that anything's possible. It's always beautiful working. It's always beautiful working. It's a lot of dedication, or whatever you want to call it, but it's beautiful. I mean, I love it. I love working. I see a lot of people that, you know, they sometimes, you know, they go through some phases and they kind of bring themselves down. But, you know, work is always the best remedy to forget about things. At least for me, you know, when you got a lot in your mind, just work. You know, work, and I promise you, you know, things would clear up for you. Because I love what I do. Me and my family love what we do. You know, there's no doubt about that for sure. This is our torta right here, and then on our tortas we put tomato and onion, lettuce, jalapenos, and sour cream and cheese. And then I'm gonna show you guys the beauty of this torta right here. We melt our cheese here on the grill, and I'm gonna show you guys the outcome of that right now. If you guys ever want like something extra on your food item, just let us know. We'll definitely, you know, make that for you the way you want it. That's the torta right here. And our tortas come with fries, so we put them on an aluminum tray, and then we get the fries and put them on the other side of the tray, which we're gonna have my wife do that. If you guys want extra grilled onion, lemon, radish, ask for it. I got you. And our burritos are grilled from all four sides, and that's how our burritos look right there. And then we got some asada nachos right here. Our nachos, we cut our tortillas and we put them in the fryer, so we make our own chips. 13 tortillas, and it doesn't get any fresher than that. You know, I make the chips here, homemade, at this location, at the Fresno location. There you go, that's the chips right there, and I'm gonna show you guys how we get down right here. I mean, that's the whole point of this YouTube account, you know what I mean? We're trying to show you guys how we get down, and I hope you guys could, you know, support our business, and not only our business, but everybody else's business around. I mean, you know, the whole pandemic has really hit local businesses more than any other business, and I hope you guys can support every local business, you know, and let's keep it going, you know. So right here we got the nachos right here in the fryer. I move them around that way they don't get stuck together. I just let them sit there for about 2 minutes, and then when they get like a golden color, then I take them out. I put some seasoning that we got. Okay, mi gente, so right here I got the chips ready. As you guys can see, they're nice and golden. I already added the seasoning on there, so we gotta shake them well, that way all the seasoning grabs onto them. Now we're gonna read the ticket that we got here. We're gonna put the frijoles. We're gonna put the carne asada, and this carne asada was cut this morning, and it was cooked this morning. And I go about like maybe through 3 of these a day. 40 pounds carne asada. That's a 40-pound tray. So I go through about 3 of those throughout the day. So about 120 pounds of carne asada on a slow day. Now I'm adding the queso to the nachos. We put the cheese on top and we put them in the oven. And I'm sorry if I'm making you guys hungry. You guys don't have a little you know, a little local shop like us around. But if you're ever in town, we're here to serve you. And right here, what I got cooking is some tacos de adobada. And the adobada is pork, so you always got to make sure that the adobada is nice and hot, nice and grilled, or else you get sick. You might die. So, you know, you always got to make sure that carne de puerco, carnitas, as far as carnitas, adobada. Depends on if you cook your chorizo with pork or beef, but if you're cooking any type of pork, always make sure that that pork is nice and cooked and hot, or else you get really sick. Pork has a worm. I don't know if you guys knew. Like, si está echado a perder or it's undercooked, you get a worm. I mean, it's happened to, you know, it's happened to animals. It's happened to humans where, you know, they get a worm from the adobada, and that starts eating your tripas when, you know, when it's raw or undercooked. So you always got to make sure, you know, that pork is cooked thoroughly, or else you get sick. So just want to let you guys know that. It's a taco combo, the adobada. You guys can see that beautiful taco. Look at that. Woo! Nice and steamy taco, hot. Our special recipe for this is achote with some other items that I cannot tell you guys. I might tell you guys throughout the rest of the YouTube, you know, the rest of the YouTube videos that we're going to be doing in the long run. So this one, they don't want cebolla. They might not want cebolla because they might kiss, you know, a loved one later on. Some red and green salsita, some guacamolito, and some quesito on the frijolitos. And look at that. That's our taco combo right there. Nomás no querían cebolla, they didn't want no onion, so the customer gets what he wants. As far as carnes, the carnes we sell here are carne asada, adobada, cabeza, chorizo, pollo, carnitas, and tripa and lengua. Our tripas are some of our best sellers here at the taqueria. Of course, the carne asada is everybody's favorite. Our adobada is really good too, I'm sorry. And our adobada, we put pineapple on it, just that we don't make it on the rotisserie, but we put pineapple on it because health department didn't let us put a rotisserie here inside the shop, so. And we still kind of wanted the al pastor flavor. And of course we know how to, you know, manage a rotisserie, but like I said, they didn't let us here at the taqueria. For some of you guys that don't know what tripas are, I'm gonna explain to you guys what tripas are. Tripas are intestines from the cow. So I mean, it sounds pretty gross, but it's pretty freaking good. The intestines, they send them to us, you know, and wrapped around like how intestines are, you know, wrapped around, and we untangle them, we clean them up, we cut them, we boil them, and then we take them out, and then we give it another deep clean to take everything out from the inside. And like I said, it sounds gross, but they're really good. For some of you guys that have tried tripas, I know you guys know what I'm talking about, and they're even better when they're crispy. They taste like chicharrón. I don't know if you guys are familiar with chicharrón, but yeah, I hope you guys can, you know, try out your local tripa taco shop and try them out if you guys haven't. And something I've been wanting to actually talk about is how tripa tacos at any other, you know, at any location that you go to, not only us, but like another restaurant that you go to, the tripa is always more expensive. And some people might ask, why are they more expensive if tripas are like 99 cents a pound, which is really, really cheap. Sometimes you could get them even for 79 cents or $1.29 when they're expensive or whatnot, a pound. But the reason why it's so expensive, just like the lengua, is because the tripa takes a lot of hours to clean. It takes about 3 hours to clean. For some of us, you know, we have to hire somebody else to do it for those hours. Lengua isn't like carne asada where you just put it in a machine and it cuts it. Lengua, you have to dice it one by one by hand, so that takes a couple hours too to do. That's the reason why tripa and lengua are a little bit more expensive than other carnes, just so you guys know. So if you guys are asking what kind of tortillas we use La Rosa, and this company is from San Jose, and this company makes our tortillas de taco, which is a small street taco, and they make also our burrito tortilla, which is this one right here. It's a 14-incher. So shout out to La Rosa. They get down on their tortillas, and they give us about 2 shipments a week, both tortillas, so that way they're always fresh. That way we don't, you know, get some for the rest of the month and they're not fresh. So they bring them fresh 2 times a week, and you could definitely, you know, always taste the freshness in the tortilla. So right now I am checking the Instagram, the Facebook and whatnot. I don't got any more orders. I cleaned up my kitchen. I have everything nice and clean. So right now what I'm checking is messages that you guys send us. And I'm always on my phone. I'm always checking up on all the messages you guys send me on the taqueria, via the taqueria, and I'm always replying. If I didn't see your message, you sometimes go to request, but I try to be as fast as I could to reply. And I'm sorry if I haven't replied to you. You could always give us a call. To the taqueria. The taqueria here at Herndon and Willow. The phone number is 559-547-8382. So that's for me. My name's Edwin. And I'm basically, I'm always atento para todo lo que ustedes ocupen. Like if you guys have a concern about, a plate not going out right, I want to be the first to know that, because, I care about my business. I care about my business as much as the next guy, So yeah, so a little bit of what I wanted to get into was on how my social media connects, what I do on social media has helped out the community, and how I want to keep the community growing. As far as the taquerias being on the internet and whatnot, videos going viral, that definitely has been a big impact in the community's income. As far as our taqueria bringing in business, it brings business to the next business right next to us, and that creates more jobs for them as much as that does to us. We get more people coming on this side of town. They might see something they like around. We got to help each other out, and always eat local. Try to eat local. I know sometimes that Pizza Hut is the only thing open at night, and you get the munchies, or you get hungry or whatnot. And but yeah, throughout the day, if you can, support local businesses. This whole pandemic that has had us in quarantine for so long hasn't been able to open the dine-in restaurants, or it's been mostly takeout. So helping the community and keeping the money inside the same circle, it's a big help. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys can always support local businesses. You might be wondering who this señora right here is. This is my mom. Her name's Sonia. Mom, unas palabras para la gente aquí en YouTube.
Un saludo para todos y les recomiendo que vengan aquí a Taqueria Yarelis, siempre fresco todo el día y con mucha amabilidad para todos ustedes.
You heard that. I mean, we try to always, be here and, atenderlos a todos nuestros clientes y pues darles un buen servicio. Y por eso se trata, ¿no?